Welcome back, everybody. I am C-Money. I'm a Grandmaster level Risk Global Domination player, and today we are playing Progressive Capitals on the Europe Advanced map. And you guys know, we know and love the Progressive Capitals. And I'm looking, and I'm not... might have to take the noob corner play. I'm not jazzed with the options here. There's a lot of good blizzards, but none of them particularly help me all that much. Got quite a bit of material over here. We could 2-point... No, we can't even 2-point hold this. We'd have to 3-point hold down here. Don't have any center material. I'm so close to have... If I had this spot that red had, I could maybe go there. I think I'm in the first spot, so I'm just going to go here. There's a chance white cap's behind me. That would obviously not be great, but we got enough material over here in Russia where I'm not too worried about dying. I can kind of react to where people cap. Black could cap behind me as well. I'm hoping that they don't do that. They could cap in front of me on Denmark. Hoping they don't do that either. Pretty much need to just full clear what's behind me. We're going to get 6 troops. We'll have 8 here. I think the best bet is going to just be split. And black goes last, so we really just need to clear out what's behind us. But we might not even get that opportunity. I might just have to play a slow game here if for some reason black or white caps behind us, and they very well might do that. I'm not jazzed with the starting position here, but... we'll take what we can get. I am rocking the Wyoming sweatshirt here. You guys have probably seen me wear this in a couple of videos. Unfortunately, the lettering is like a very stark yellow. And for some reason, the chroma key on my green screen keys that out the same as the green screen behind me. So forgive me for the kind of see-through letters here. Does look a little funny. We've got step 1 here is hoping that white does not cap behind me. I think that would be terrible. I don't even like my cap position, but it at least secures me 1 bonus. It's very card blockable, 2-point card block somewhere up here, and they don't cap behind me. That's very good. Now the second test is whether or not black caps behind me. I could totally see them doing that. Or just capping right next to me. Red picks the absolutely obvious choice of the Gascony cap. That is a 2-point card block, which we might end up being able to use later on in the game. Although, okay, black cap's in the middle of the board. I am very chill with that. I'm a little worried that they might come try to steal this. But, what's the right pathing here? I guess I'll just see what I can do. Hopefully we don't lose any troops. That's going to be the goal here. I'm going to get a little aggro. Black might try to take my cap. And we do lose troops. So I'm not going to take all of this out of here. 6. I mean, he might just take this anyway. I might as well take it. It's either a 6 or it's a 5. I mean, I think he still, if he really wants to, he still rolls that. Maybe he'll lose his cap. That would be delightful. Yellow puts nothing on his cap, so like maybe red going right before black. Maybe he gets 7 troops, doesn't get hit at all, and jumps on this like a 9-on-5. That could be good. A little risky play from me from the start. Yellow's going to be taking the generic Alps bonus. So the bonus is on the map. I've run through these a few times with those of you who've watched the videos. We have a whole slew of +4s in the center of the board. There's 5 of them. We have Southwestern Europe, Western Europe, Southern Europe, generic Alps, and Southeastern Europe. The +6s are West Africa and Orient. We have a +3 in North Africa in British Empire and Scandinavia. So +7 in Russian Empire, a +8 in Eastern Europe, and a +2 up in Iceland, with a +5 in Central Europe in the center of the board if you can hold those bonuses. We've got plenty of blizzards on the board. You can see all of the blizzards represented about here. This one here on Brittany, not super impactful. And yeah, red gets 8 here. Maybe nope, he's going to clear out everything behind. Red's going to clear out everything behind him, which I don't think is a bad play. He goes for my stuff first. I would take out the black territory first. That's what I would have attacked down first to reduce troop loss. But red's going to have that bonus. Now we get to wait and see, does black try to roll an 11-on-5? And if he does he fail it? Nope. Commits it all into Eastern Europe. I am totally fine with that. He hits me first, which is fine. We've got a +8 right off rip. I'm just going to put this over here. We're going to make sure we're nice and fortified. I've got material down here as well that might, if this doesn't get taken out on the next turn, I might play for that. So Let's make our take. We'll make it on yellow. Why not? He's got a bonus, and we'll just kind of navigate around. Yellow's getting plus 10. I wonder if he's going for red. He's not coming down in here. Maybe white's cap. Has anybody botted out yet? Doesn't look like it. Sometimes people lose caps early on and bot out. But now our cap is nice and secure, and I won't be attacking off of this as long as possible. So white's attacks, did I see any of white's attacks initially? I don't think I did. I did see pink attacking over in like Orient. We've obviously seen where black is. So black's capital is here on Belarus. We've got red on Gascony. We see yellow on Venice. I think pink is probably in Orient somewhere. And then white. White remains to be seen. So we'll see where white ends up in this one. We'll also see if red ended up holding their capital. Red botted out. I think yellow might have taken the red capital. I think yellow might have taken the red capital. Red is botted out. That's not great. I don't have a path into that. So maybe black will do something about it. Red's getting plus 4. So I think yellow took this, but then didn't take the bonus behind it. So if anybody's in France and has the ability to come take this cap, they might do it. I think yellow might have exhausted a lot of his troops to do that. So I don't really want pink playing up here. But maybe they've got a cap somewhere up here. I'm not sure. Black's going now. Black's still on a plus 5. And now they're significantly less threatening than they were before. He's going to attack the yellow territory there. That makes complete sense. You know, you're not going to keep those troops. You might as well do that. I am going to put some troops down here. We're not going to hit pink up here yet. But I want to keep this external position just in case. And then we'll add to our... bonus there. And now we've got a juicy little 4 over here that only the red bot sees. So that's good. Yeah, yellow's getting 12 a turn now. Likely going to take this bonus back here. So yellow's kind of our main threat. We're getting 9. We're the only players with bonuses right now are me and yellow. And he should be getting this bonus here because nobody took that capital from him. Must not have seen it happening. The players in our game in the first position, the green player, C-Money, a.k.a. me. The green player, Grandmaster level player from the United States. The yellow player is Baker from Cocos Islands in the Indian Ocean. Might just be flying the flag, not actually from there. Who knows? They're playing on the second position. The white player, Worth Sur, or Sir. I think it's probably Sur, which is how you typically pronounce that in Spanish. I don't think Pink's going to enjoy what's about to happen. They've committed all of their troops in here. They could certainly hit me. But that would make an enemy for sure. I don't want their presence down here. I'm probably just going to hit them on the next turn. I think my capital's safe enough. Does he pull that away from me? He does not pull that away from me. It tells me as much as I need to know about that situation. He's going to keep staring me down. I've got a bonus and 15 territories, brother. I don't know what you're doing there. But the pink player... so Worth Sur is from Togo. That's the flag of Togo. Cash Thacker, the pink player from the United States, in the 4th position. The red player, Elam Malik, has botted out of the game. They're the red player from the United States in the 5th position. And finally, the black player, Kelly P, 255. I feel like I've played against Kelly P before. They are from the United States as well in the final position. Yeah, I'm just going to dump all of this in here. Why not? And knock them out of here. Maybe irritating them just a little bit, but I don't want their presence in here. Now yellow's up to 17 a turn. Probably going to start making his way down this way, I would assume. 17 is quite a bit, and nobody is really breaking that up. I'm surprised with no presence here, no capital presence on Vienna or Trieste, that this player is not, somebody's not coming in here to mess them up. They might have just taken France as well. So they have Dinaric Alps, they have Southwestern Europe, and double capitals. That's 8 plus 2 capitals is 12, plus the additional 3 you get. White appears to be in Central Europe. Good to know. White is likely on Rhine then. A lot of presence there. So I still don't know where pink is because they keep committing material to spots that they have really no rights to. I thought they were in Orient, but I honestly don't know. So we know where white is, we know where black is, we know where both of the yellow's capitals are, and pink is in here with a 23. All right. I don't actually know how they have that much. But now we know. And they will become yellow's problem. They're also losing a ton of troops. 4 on that 4. They're just getting me out of there, I assume. Probably fortifies back now. Good to know. Yeah, we'll work on Russia then. That's plenty good to know. Just gonna remove Pink's presence up here. We got Red Bot whacking most of Pink out of down lower right here. They had 23 on their cap despite me seeing them deposit troops in a bunch of other places. They must have had quite a bit down here. Black is gonna commit probably a hit on me, or is he gonna? Yeah, he hits me. I don't know that I get that play, but that's fine. So we're only going to be getting 7 now because of the hits that we incurred there. I could card skip. I don't actually think that's in my best interest right now while there's still a bot's cards on the table. So let's go 1 up here. Oh, sorry, 1 up here. And I'm going to go like this. I'm not worried about white hitting me. I don't really want to lock myself off of capital, but... Ooh, alright, here's what we're going to do. Let's slow roll this down. That's a perfect. Just, I wanted this additional bonus. Yellow's getting 22 now. He's just going to keep fortifying these caps. I think this is going to spell trouble for both Pink and White. Probably in particular White. And if White is capped on Rhine, like I think he might be, that actually provides a little bit of protection for me. Unless Yellow takes the cap, in which case that's not great. So I don't want to get locked in here. So hopefully Pink doesn't commit material up here into Russia, but they might. It's also possible. I think Black is being very safe with their capital. We've lost a lot of our external positions, so if I can't, on this next turn, kind of create an external position for myself, that would be pretty good. White's going to put 1 troop here on Naples. Attacks down. Doesn't even attack into me, attacks down. So that territory is left there. And probably just discovered the Pink cap. So Pink's getting 7 now, just surely off of total territories, I imagine. We've prevented a block from White here. I'd like to commit a little bit of material down here, hit Pink out of this spot on Jordan, but also hit Pink out of Russia, kind of attacking more times than I really need to. So Sundsvall and Iceland Northeast are our options right now for +2, and we can kind of pick between them because we've got a artillery and cavalry split here. So Pink seems pretty slow. His attacks weren't that quick. Yellow seems smart enough. Red, does Red trade in? This would actually be great if the bot traded in right now. It doesn't. The bot doesn't have a set on 4. Oof. By the way, I want to take a quick second to thank recent subscriber Turbo TobyTube for subscribing to the channel. Much appreciated, Toby, for subscribing. And if you want to be mentioned in an upcoming video for your subscription to the channel, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button down below or the subscribe button at the end of the video. And as long as your subscriptions are public, I will be able to see that you are subscribed to the channel. And thank you for your subscription. So Sundsvall is this one up here, so that doesn't really help me yet. Although that one's I'm more likely to lose, so I guess I'll trade that in. That's fine. All right, I'm gonna put 4 here, and then I'm gonna put 7 here, and then the rest on cap. So, all right, that's just white in there. Hit red out of here. I'm gonna slide that over there just in case Pink comes out and tries to hit me. I don't hit Black. Black hopefully doesn't hit me. Question becomes, at what point does Yellow start aggressing White? Because all of his attacks seem to be in the mid-range here. Unless he's coming, he might be coming down here and trying to find the rest of Red. You know, it's possible that this territory is the last of Red, but I'm not certain about that. I didn't want to risk it. I know that there was still a little bit of Red in Mascara and G-Gel earlier, And obviously we see this Lebanon red. But if white kills red, then we'll know, right? So if he goes, he puts all of his trade in over here. He's getting 9 a turn. Yeah, that was the last of red. Well played. All right, well played, white. I was wondering if it was. I opted not to go for it. But well played by this player. That'll help protect him a little bit better. Now, was he getting... He got 9. He's getting an additional 4. That's annoying. He's hitting black, too. He went off of me and he hit black. He wasn't even taking this bonus. Like, what was the point of that? What was the goal there, dude? Your cap's all the way up here. All right, so yellow, I get the impression, players in our game, black, very patient. Pink, I don't think pink is very good. I don't think white's very good, despite the fact that they took the kill. Yellow, I think, is quite good. Albeit maybe a little aggressive. So pink trades in. I haven't irritated pink in a while. Okay, he's going to come up this way. He's going to knock me out of here. So this will be his way of taking the bonus, or is he just going to hold the troops there? Yeah, don't even... If he knows yellow's cap is on the top side of that, don't even alert that player that you're there. Now, black is getting 8. So, oh, all right. White didn't hit black down here, then. He just hit me. That's even more annoying. I'm not going to lock my cap, though. No sense in retaliation. Why would you do that? Why would you whack me with a big stack? I'm going to hit pink out of here. I don't want pink anywhere on the top side here. Black doesn't want me holding a bonus, I guess. And there's really no incentive to not break me. No trade. Yellow's turn coming in now. 23 a turn. This is what I don't get, is black is like not hitting yellow when that's like the most obvious hit you could possibly take. And a player split between caps like this. And yellow's gonna break me. That's gonna be his take. Oh, no, he doesn't break me. He doesn't want to irritate me, because I could come down and break him in a lot of places. He actually gives up a guard here on this bonus, it seems. Protect his caps more? I'm not sure the motivation, but... White now getting 20 turns. So white's going to take Orient here, probably. If he breaks me, he's screwed. That's all I'm going to say. 57 up there. 57 comes off cap. Attacks next to black. So he sees the black cap. Slides back to cap. He's got this bonus down here. The issue becomes, if I break him, he's just going to break me. But now where does pink go? Does pink hit me and show yellow that they're down there? Because yellow could card block pink. Yeah, he's going to hit me. Oops. I guess we'll see where this ends up. I'm intrigued to see how this ends up turning out, because, you know, black could hit me, but black's got a different position. All right, thank you. Much appreciated. I'll be on 5 cards here on this next turn. I can trade. Don't hit white. Question becomes, does white hit me? I think this is going to be yellow potentially blocking pink in the back. Although, if pink's cap's on Tunisia and not Nalut, which I think it might be on Tunisia, you actually can't block from the bonus. You'd have to block from Sardinia. Because pink was getting how much on their last turn? 11? Yeah, they had the bonus. And black was still holding... Yeah, the pink's for some reason letting black hold this. I guess because they risk locking their cap if they don't. It actually makes the card block significantly easier. Oh. Or he dies. All right. Well played. Yeah, he just died. So trade-in was 25. And now he's got an extra 30. Does he just go into black or white now? This is, again, I've almost got a little bit of protection here. I got to try to weasel my way out of this. Oh, he leaves me alone. White's getting 23 a turn. So white with 23 a turn has Central Europe, Orient. He doesn't hit me. Black's going to end up being the odd man out here. He's got to pick. I mean, I'm getting the least of the three. Black is also going to see how much was on this cap left by yellow. I don't think he's not going to do it. Black's playing super passively. Absolutely insanely passively right now. I'm not really even in a position to play non-passively. I'm keeping this stack hidden here because, quite frankly, I'm concerned. 37 a turn. White's going to let yellow hold it. I don't know why. This shouldn't be a play for second game. This guy's not that strong yet. He's had to exhaust a bunch of troops taking other stuff out. Like, I think pink had quite a bit on capital. At least I would expect them to. Yellow doesn't want to make an enemy out of me. I'm fine with that. The real question is, does white want to make an enemy out of me? Because black has decided not to. Black broke me on that first turn, which is a little annoying. I'll lose 7 troops off of that, but does he attack more than once? He doesn't. Black's just going to end up being the one who loses because of this. The bonuses are still worth quite a bit early on here. There's the trade-in. Do we see black try to make a move here? Whatever they placed, all of it is placed somewhere. No, never mind. Commit to cap. That's just a big 100 cap. This is a... I don't like when people play like this just to play for second. I'll get this up to 100 for my own 100 cap, and then I'm going to keep spicing up this external position here. I have a set. I don't want to use it, but I might need to if I get hit. I can't keep letting this guy have 37 troops. His caps aren't very card blockable right now. Just dips into the corner. I guess I gotta let him out on this next turn, or maybe black will. Part of me wonders if maybe I should have taken that kill on red. White's probably going to hit me here. They're on 5 cards. I feel like you got to make a move. Maybe it's too early to make a move. Maybe that's their thinking. Pulls that back. Interesting. Place his troops elsewhere. Just keeping this if I need it. Although with yellow getting 37 a turn, it's a tough spot to be put in. I'm wondering if solely based off of how much white and I are getting per turn, if yellow's just going to start working up a stack to kill black. You know, hide it next to white, and it's taking cards off of me. White, black broke white. That's interesting. Black broke, I think, the +5. Maybe the +6 down here, but I don't know where they would have had the troops to do that. He doesn't really retaliate. Black is very slow. Opens up yellow there. I don't want to open up his capital. Ireland, yeah, it's fine. At this point in the game, I don't particularly like my cap. Only white knows how big it is, but I feel the need to try to get off of it. I think white knows that I'm putting troops elsewhere. Loses him 2 troops. Wish he didn't bother hitting my 3. He could have hit a different spot, but maybe he doesn't want to open up black. Just wish I wasn't the one. I feel like we're getting put in a spot where I'm going to be the one responsible for breaking yellow. Oh, black's doing something. Okay. Maybe black felt like they were... I mean, you waited too long. If they felt like they were in a position to potentially break yellow, that's fine, but they waited too long. And yellow's got a hold. I mean, they got the Tunisia-Venice hold on this bottom left. That's going to be hard to break. Excuse me. Did they just break everybody but yellow? What a jerk. Alright, well, I don't care about that. Because I don't think they would have broken much of yellow. That's friggin' obnoxious. I'm not locking my cap. I need to... I did take away the path back to whacking him if I wanted to, but... they did hit yellow. Alright. Let's just put a target on their back. I feel like white should have been the one to break yellow because of the neighboring. But... I mean, you let him get too strong. Going through and breaking everybody's just going to put a target on your back across the board. White's on a trade as well. Yeah, and he opened up white's cap. So if white's got enough to come kill him, don't be surprised to see that happen. This might end up being a 2-player endgame here in a moment. If white fails this kill. Or even, maybe he doesn't even go for it. I don't know. Still drafting, taking too long. Black covered too much of the board there. I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll see the cap drop. That'd be bananas. He's over here. He just took his bonus back. I don't have a set, so whatever tomfoolery black does here, I'm not going to be able to respond to it. Yeah, white just took all of their bonuses back. So black did all that really for nothing and then lost their bonus at the bottom of the board. To make matters worse. So they put themselves in a worse position. They obviously affected both of us, but I mean, like, I'm very much in a position where I don't mind if I have to put myself I don't mind if I have to sacrifice myself into this guy. And who knows? Maybe yellow will do it for us here. Fail the kill, no less, because they're these 2 territories up here. Taking a second to decide what they want to do. Kind of a weird stalemate spot where obviously yellow's in the lead, but slow rolling something. A single dice roll at yellow, and now white's getting more than they were getting before. White was at 23 before, now they're at 29. So I'm kind of the odd man out here. If white wasn't capped on Ryan, I'd definitely try to... This Belarus cap is very good. I'd like it, but probably not going to be able to get it. And now I'm kind of just hurting myself by not taking these bonuses back. Black's on 5 now, no longer 6. Part of the reason I'm not taking all of this back is I don't want to be seen as the person that's like hitting them too much. We're gonna hit white here. Yeah, this doesn't break a bonus. Does open up white to potentially kill them. I guess I'll get to see how much is on this player's capital. I'm not gonna lock my cap. That would be foolish. Yellow double trade. This could be the death of black. The back-to-back trades. And look at how much attacking they're doing. They're doing a lot of attacking, but they're not. I mean, I left this 2 in here. They might end up feeding this kill to white. Wow. They're gonna loop up through me here. Oh, they went the wrong way. They fed the kill to white. That's actually really good. I left him in here. Now white sees all that. White should trade in and take the kill. He also, I don't think he got back to this capital here. Just take the kill? What's he doing? It must have had other spots that he could hit. 241. All right, that won't be able to hit me, but it does. Oh, he accidentally dropped back before his double trade. Well played. So maybe this will be some aggression on yellow here. Hoping the cap number drops. Yeah, there it goes. At least 1. I'm not going to be the one to irritate white here. I've got a set of my own. Now, white has the cap that I think is probably the best one on the board, honestly. Question is how much... Now I just got to play the game of get these 2 to attack each other. You see yellow's getting... I mean, yellow got 35 a turn. White only got 15, so... How does white play this? Because if white irritates me, then... Takes that back. So he's taking this bonus back, but I don't know that I like that. You're still playing from too far behind. I think yellow might just start pounding into him because he's holding weaker spots here. Trying to hold the external stack just in case. But yeah, I see he's getting 38 a turn. Like, white's going to set in again here. Maybe he makes a move for a cap, but... He could obviously card block me. That would not be very difficult. That's why I wanted to upgrade to the cap. But I was hoping that black or yellow wouldn't try to run that on black, but he did. Yeah, he just does it. It just takes a card and passes. Now white's slowly getting stronger. Part of me wonders if this cap was actually weak enough where I could have taken it. Because I think this cap would have been the better one to take. But he double set, so I think he just committed everything to whichever cap he took and then left the other one at the 200 something that it was. I think he's a good 200, 250 troops ahead of me now with that double set that he got. 110. Oh, wow. 114 troops just showed up there. I mean, maybe he took everything off the other capital. I don't know why he would do that. It's possible. He certainly could be much weaker than I thought he was. I don't want to irritate white, though. I don't have a set right now. Yellow leaves me be. 27 a turn now for white. Yeah, we're gonna play this game where I'm not on top here, man. Well, I can't. I mean, the benefit is I go after them. As far as once they trade, I get to react. But I've got the second worst capital on the board. I think this Tunisia cap's a little bit worse. Although, I don't know, you hold all this material down here. If there wasn't 3 in there, I might have taken it out, but... Alright, yellow gets his trade. Does he try to do something? I was hoping he'd try to do something. I haven't really bothered him. Nope, he's just going to keep playing his game. He's going to play the I got more troops than you game. Then I got to wipe him out of here. I got to force him to hit white. And irritate white. But he's going to hit white and hit me. But maybe white just completely removes him. I don't think that's going to happen, but you never know. White will also trade in here. So maybe he sets up a card block. Got a 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a 5-point card block to be set up here. Hopefully that doesn't irritate him, but it might. It very well might. Trying to get him to hit in a different spot. I don't want this to be the trading zone. I lose if this stays the trading zone. He probably comes up and... Yeah, he's not happy. Here it comes. He's gonna deposit himself in here? Dude, come on. And he's just sitting in there. I don't know why white's allowing this. 22. White was getting how much last turn? 27. Alright, so he just broke white to do that. Yeah, if white wants to set up... White should set up a trading spot with me. I'll invest my next trade into... I'll invest my next trade into a block. If the block is all the way up here, that's fine by me. I don't get the impression that white's holding on. And he pulls that out now. It's on 5 cards. I got a 200 stack. He won't be able to break the 200 stack. I think white might be trying to help me set up a card block here, which would be delightful. If we stop giving... If we both use our trade-ins to set this block. Oh, yeah. He left this alone. I don't... Did he come off cap, or has he just been holding that somewhere? Why would you line that up on... Why would you line that up on me? That doesn't make any sense. I'm not sure why he'd line that up on me. Because whoever sinks, actually not even whoever, if white sinks his stuff into me, he's going to have his own problems to deal with. Like, he's going to have to take me out completely. And then, like, dude, I was trying to work with you. I don't know why he would strip that opportunity away. Let's just go to the left. Sit tight. No one in the world is surprised. Now white has plus 31. So I'm still obviously the odd man out. So it makes sense to smother me. But when you drop this 169 up here, I mean, that's a bunch of troops off capital. It's going to trade in. Did he leave something at a spot he shouldn't have? Oh. No, he pulls that all the way back to cap. This guy's so confusing. Hungary or Sai? Hungary's a blizzard, isn't it? Yeah. I thought he was trying to line that up on me. But maybe not. Obviously, I'm roaming with an off-cap stack as well, because there's no point in me defending this cap more than it already is. Breaks white again. He's going to keep attacking. Some signs of aggression being shown here. I vibe with that. I don't care if for some reason yellow doesn't see this. I don't mind. He backed it up to this border, though, which is interesting. It was like he was baiting me to attack this. I've got a set if I need it. I don't think I do. Yeah, white's down to 22 a turn again. Sits tight. 294 slide anywhere? He just slides 2 over here. That's strange. The problem is this roaming. He's got a roaming 300 just like I do. Obviously, my individual cap is stronger than his, but Sense of all again. I don't think we should be letting yellow have cards. That's why I wanted to set up a trading spot with white, because I don't want to give yellow cards, but white seems to refuse to follow that. So he trades in early. I mean, he can see my capital. He's going to attack off cap. Yeah, he comes off cap. Now this won't flip if he takes a cap. But he can just fortify the 294 onto this cap if he's already got this cap adequately defended. Well, that's exactly what he just took a capital. Yellow's on a trade though, so I might as well help contribute to this. I'd rather be on a trade on the next turn. White knows that fortify happened, but I did this because if for some reason yellow swings by this to attack, you're going to roll the cap. You just pulled 700 off something. No, he's going back for the cap that white took. White could have done more damage there. I made it all the way over here. You're in pretty deep now, white. You're in some deep shit. Pardon my French, everybody. I meant to say crap, but sometimes I don't always catch myself. I imagine that he took that back. We'll see. What's white gonna end up on here? If he's on like 7, 8, or 9, anywhere in that range, all bonuses broken and a cap taken. Yeah, he's on 7, so he's got both his caps and nothing else. He's still playing. He just opened up a cap again. Did he just roll a cap? I'm on a set myself. White will be on 3 cards. It might make sense to just kill him. If I end up on this. He's still attacking. How much comes back here? 166. I'm gonna show white some signs of I guess truce. I'm not gonna hit white at... Okay, I guess. I tried not to hit him in a bunch of spots. I tried to show him some... This comes over here. Lose as many troops as possible, brother. Put yourself in a spot to be card blocked, please. He doesn't realize what he just did. So that'll come back to a cap. Now, if white doesn't set in here... Do I have a set? I have a set. White sets in. Okay. Now, I don't think it's in my best interest to set in. But I'm glad the blood's flowing now for everybody. Stuff's happening. And he didn't uncover this, so he's gonna go break everything of yellows, and hopefully that the self-destruction that these two have done to each other over the past few turns is, well, beneficial to me. Still 165 that comes back. I don't want to pull this out of here. So I'm not gonna. I'm gonna leave that in there. It's... And if he wants to attack off that, that's fine. That doesn't bug me. Because now I'm in a position where I can use my trade as leverage. And he doesn't set off of any kills that he gets here. He also can't kill me if I leave him in front of himself. White's getting 30 a turn. White's getting 30 a turn. Yellow's only getting 21. He's going to discover the stack. He didn't know this was here. He knew he had fortified something here, but he didn't know this was here. This will come right back to capital. Let me split off of that. I was trying to hide it. I'm not... I'll just go this way. Oh! I didn't know he had that. These caps are so weak. He's not on a set. I can just take this. I don't want to take it now, though. He's getting 20 a turn. So he's got these two caps, that tells me. Weirdo. I'm surprised White has this. That's fine. Take all that back. I do not care. Oh, fair enough. All right. I can't stay up here. I'm sorry, White. It had to be done. Probably could have slidered that, but I actually got a really good roll. So, I'm not upset. And now he's hitting White quite a bit. That was off of a trade, though. I don't like that play from Yellow. He's very card blockable now. Problem is White's going to be upset with me. So, White trades now. I mean, you're not going to get a cap here. And wherever you place that stack, it's not currently facing me. So maybe he's not that upset with what I've done. Yeah. Oh, he seems pretty intent on jacking up White or jacking up Yellow here. So after my next trade, I mean, he's so committed to this cap down here that after my next trade, I could realistically come in here and I'll just get that up to a 2300. I could take this cap as well. Be wild if he decided to try to take a cap off that, but he basically just card blocked himself, double attacking off cap there. I don't have a set though, so that's not great. He's getting 21, so he's got. White hasn't broken this. He's got 10 here, double caps for 14, 17, and then I guess just total territory count. I don't know what all he just hit. He knocked White down to 10. We all have 2 caps right now. See the counter up here. Everybody's on 2 caps. Alright. So I've done a good job of putting myself in a spot where I think White must have just understood I was going to take this at some point. It's a much better cap than what I had, and I finally put myself in a good position to do that. Both of them traded a bit ago as well, so... I don't want to lock my cap, but... Was I not? I was getting 24 last turn. How did you not notice? Oh, he card... Alright, I think that's a card block on Yellow now. That's not going to work. I would have set up the card block here, but he... Yeah, I don't know what the heck that was. Is he going to check my cap out? Nope. Comes back into his own cap? Yeah, at least comes back into his own cap. I hope White doesn't try to set up that failure of a card block again. Oh, that's a lot more troops. That might work. That actually, that'll work. Well played. I'll throw him the well played. He must have set up something down here on Serta as well. I don't like that split. He's only got 10 here. He's going to pull off this capital. Oh, he's really committed. This tells me, I mean, that looks like a commitment to the second place then, because I'd prefer not to continue taking in front of my cap. I guess this doesn't really matter. I can, whatever. I'm not worried about this 300 getting lost either. Like, sure, I opened up an additional spot in front of his cap, but my capital is so much stronger than the 3 caps I've seen, where I'm not really worried about it. I'm hoping yellow doesn't have a trade here. All right, he takes off. He must have just taken off the Tunisia cap then. This cap down here. I mean, I imagine white's just going to card block wherever you went, brother. So white knows about card blocking. I mean, if I had to rate the skill of these players, red botted out nearly instantly. Got a little overly aggressive, I think, in here with some of his capital, or with the troops that came off cap on the first turn. There's a lot of material to clear out, and I don't think he did it the best way. So probably beginner on red. Black, I think I've played against black before. I think they're like intermediate, maybe expert, but they just play the game too slow. They're not. They needed to try to gain a positional advantage at some point. They never did. And then they just irritated everybody and basically resigned themselves to death. Pink, yeah, pink wasn't very good. I think pink was probably a beginner. These guys are pretty good. I think yellow's probably no more than an expert, and I think white's the better player of the two. I don't have a set right now. He didn't take a capital either, so he must be resetting up a card block. That's what that tells me. It's fine to take this, but he's gonna have to realize that I'm gonna have to hit him in a minute. I'll throw it up under this cap. Why not? Doesn't really matter at this point. I feel like with white, yeah, there's the traded, as expected. I think with white doing all the legwork here, we're really putting ourselves in a pretty good spot for... he just whacked through so much. I can probably kill white. I don't want to... He's hitting white everywhere. I can probably kill white, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it yet. I don't want to do it until the cards are worth it. I'm on a trade, but I'll get yellow on 3 cards first. Because I think white's committed so much to his card block that he actually is weaker. He didn't. He was thinking about putting them in the spots that I could see, and he didn't. I mean, if you're gonna do that, you're gonna leave him next to you. I think it's 7 to turn still, so he had both caps. I want to take a peek at the cap. It doesn't remove my ability to attack both the caps either, but I don't want to lock myself off. I'm on 4 cards. You know what? I'm not going to take... There's no point in me taking a peek right now because I don't plan on actioning anything here. And neither of them is on a set. So, I can take a peek on the next turn. I've just been silently dead. I'm not trying to play take a card and pass, but some points when you're behind as much as I was... earlier, sometimes it makes more sense to really just hammer home like hammer it home, really drive it into them that I'm gonna sit tight. I'm not gonna be part of your tomfoolery and attacking. And that was the goal here. Put 12 here and then the rest. Yeah, alright, that's enough for me. Thank you for your service, White. It was much appreciated. I'm sorry, bro, but you were the easier kill. He was the much, much easier kill. 3 cards. I mean, I might as well. I don't even need to worry about that blocking that. If he wants this cap, he can have it. I've got 2 other caps. Yeah, he'll take this cap probably, but I've got the 300 back here, and maybe he won't even venture into it. No, he finds it. That's fine. I'm not worried about that because he just gave me pathing back into it, and I've got the Joker. I should have left troops on it, but I'm not particularly concerned. I mean, he's only got a 120 here. I mean, he's just opened up every cap that I have. I just reset the card block off of this, and if he runs out of time, he runs out of time too. So. I just trapped his troops. Does he pull off this cap to get up here? I mean, this one's the better one. That one's trapped. He's not doing it, though. Now he fortified back down. Alright, so now I know he's not on a set. This can't get back, so... Let's just navigate around with this, I guess. $76, that's fine. Alright, that's going to be game, everybody. Finagled that one. Maybe use the white player a little bit to my advantage. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. Is he just going to blitz it? I feel like you'll have better odds blitzing it than you will dice rolling it, but... Good luck, brother. Good luck, brother. I simply don't think he has enough time to roll this down. I think that's the main thing. I've got a couple card takes if I need them. I've got the take into here, which will give me some extra troops. He's actually getting some of the most god tier dice I think I've ever seen. But he has to do this twice, so I'm not really concerned about it. And he's going to have to pull troops off. Like, wait, he started with 21 on 46. He got me down to 8. That is bonkers. That's actually bananas. I mean, was that everything? I don't think that's everything. I think that's most of his stuff. Here's what we gotta do. We make our take. We blast the absolute living daylights out of him. Then we move that up there. So we give him a card, but it doesn't matter. Right? Like, yeah. He pulled off this as well. Oh, maybe that was everything. Alright. I just don't trust that that's everything that he had. Alright. Is that everything? That was most everything. I'm being careful. All right, I think that... Is that telling enough for me? Oh. I could have sworn he had more up there. I do apologize for delaying here, everybody. All right, a win's a win, baby. Let's go. Just patience. Patience is key. It's a little bit of a longer video than I would have intended, but patience is so key in this game sometimes. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. Masters. All right, they were both red was a master. That one's a little bit surprising, and black was an expert. All right, I thought I had played against black before. I recognize the name, but not anybody I'm personally acquainted with. 3 masters, a novice in pink, not surprised by that one, and an expert in black. Wow, a very good field of players, and the patience was key against these players. Struck at the right time and take home the win. If you guys enjoyed this one, hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. I upload videos just like this one every single day at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Comment down below what you thought about this one. If you want to catch a video that YouTube recommends for you right here above my head, the subscribe button's in the upper right-hand corner. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.